Hello, and welcome to Math Matters. I'm Miss Ott, and today we are going to learn about quadrilaterals. Today, when this lesson is over, you will be able to recognize and describe quadrilaterals and identify parallel sides as a characteristic of quadrilaterals. Look at these shapes. Which one doesn't belong? Give a reason for your answer. Can you find another shape that doesn't belong? Why does that shape not belong? You might have thought that the shape in the bottom right does not belong. That shape is called a pentagon. It has 5 sides. Look at the other shapes. How many sides do they have? Those shapes all have 4 sides. There is a special name for shapes that have 4 sides. We call them quadrilaterals. Try to say that. Quadrilaterals. A quadrilateral is a two-dimensional shape that has 4 straight sides and 4 angles. Here are some examples of quadrilaterals. Look at the shapes in these 2 boxes. How are they the same? How are they different? What I noticed about these shapes is that they all have 4 straight sides. They are all quadrilaterals. Before we think about the differences in the shapes, let's do a little review. You recently learned about parallel lines. Parallel lines are 2 lines that never meet. They are the same distance apart. Here are some pictures of parallel lines in the real world. You might see parallel lines on the streets that you drive on. You can also see parallel lines in train tracks. Take a look around your house. Can you find some parallel lines in your house? Let's return to our shapes and think about what is different. The shapes in the purple box are called trapezoids. Trapezoids have one set of lines that are not parallel. As you can see in the top trapezoid, if those lines continued on, they would eventually cross or intersect. However, if you draw the lines of the top and bottom of the trapezoid, they would go on and on forever and never touch. Trapezoids have only one set of parallel lines. The shapes in the blue box have two sets of parallel sides. Can you find the two sets of parallel sides on each shape in the blue box? Does this look familiar? We just discussed what is the same and different about these shapes. The shapes on the left are called parallelograms. Why are these shapes called parallelograms? What makes them special? Why is the trapezoid alone? What makes the trapezoid different than the parallelograms? Parallelograms have two sets of parallel lines. The opposite sides are parallel to each other, and if we extended the lines, they would never touch. Trapezoids have one set of parallel lines. Look at the quadrilaterals that are called other quadrilaterals. Make a prediction. Why were these quadrilaterals placed into a group together? Today, we learned about quadrilaterals. We thought about what makes them the same and different. We learned that thinking about how many parallel sides a quadrilateral has can help us classify them as parallelograms, trapezoids, or other quadrilaterals. Think of one question you still have about quadrilaterals. What is one thing you learned about quadrilaterals? In today's episode of Math Matters, we learned about quadrilaterals. Try to find examples of quadrilaterals in your house today. I'm Miss Ott. I hope you have a great day and keep on counting.